Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, I would like to explain basic structure of VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP plays vital role in Excel formulas. Firstly, I would like to explain what is meant by VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP stands for vertical lookup. As lookup value is in vertical position in defined range, it is termed as VLOOKUP. After that, my second question is, in how many ways we can find VLOOKUP formula in Excel spreadsheet? We can find VLOOKUP function in two ways. First one is through Formulas tab. In Formulas tab, Excel functions are divided into different categories. In that, we can find VLOOKUP function under the category of lookup and reference. Now click on that function. Then function arguments dialog box will display on screen. VLOOKUP function having 4 arguments. First one represents to lookup value, second one represents to table array, third one represents to column index number, fourth one represents to range lookup. If we click on against the field of each and every argument, relevant description will be displayed on bottom of the dialog box. Based on the description provided by the application, we can find the object of each and every argument. And the second method is through typing of function name. So press is equal to in blank cell and type VLOOKUP. We can find the 4 arguments of VLOOKUP under the function name. So through these two methods, we can find VLOOKUP function in Excel spreadsheet. As previously discussed, VLOOKUP having 4 functional arguments. Now I am discussing one by one. First one represents to lookup value. Basic condition of lookup value argument is lookup value must be in first column of table array. It can be either text, value or reference. Now I am explaining this lookup function with practical example. Press is equal to and typing function name VLOOKUP, open bracket, and selected A4 cell. If we observe, I am considering A4 cell as lookup value. It is in the first column of table array. After that, I am explaining about the second argument. It represents to a range or range name. While considering the table array, headers of the table is optional. There is no essential to consider header as part of table array. Now I am considered A3 to D10 range as table array, and third argument represents to column index number. This column index number indicates from which column data we want to retrieve. And here are the conditions for this column index number argument. Column index number always starts from left column to right of table array. This is the first column, which is having column index number as 1. This is the second column, number as 2. This is the third column, number as 3. This is fourth column, number as 4. In this way, we can define the column index numbers for a particular table array. And the last argument is range lookup. It indicates about logical value as true or false. True represents to 1, false represents to 0. If we assigned true against the field of range lookup, lookup value retrieves next largest value. Or if we assigned false in that field, lookup value retrieves exact match value. If exact match value doesn't exist, it returns as NA. So these are the conditions for range lookup argument. Now I am mentioning as 0, which represents to false. So here I am considered column index number as 2 and range lookup as 0. It displays result as software. Now we can observe here I am changing the column index number as 3. Result has been changed as Hyderabad. Now I am changing column index number as 4. We can find result also changed as 40,000. So based on this column index number, result also changing. Now we got the result as 40,000. Here I am changing lookup value from A4 cell to A5 cell. Then it resulted 55,245. Again I am changing A5 to A6. Based on the lookup value cell, VLOOKUP function providing appropriate result. In this formula, I am directly placed lookup value cell. Instead of that, I would like to show how we can change the lookup value by referring a cell. It is very much useful for bulk datasets. Now the process starts. Firstly, I am selected G3 cell and through the process of data validation, I have created one drop down list for all the names available in the first column. So here is the process. Now drop down list has been created. Now I am starting lookup function here. Here against the field of lookup value, instead of selecting first column cell, I am referring G3 cell as lookup value. And for table array field, I am selecting an entire table. And for column index number, as job represents to second column, I am assigning as 2. And for range lookup, I need appropriate value, hence assigned 0. The result displayed here is whatever the value that we are referred in G3 field. Now click on OK. Now we can cross check the result with the existing table. Now I am creating formula for location is equal to VLOOKUP Again I am referring G3 cell for lookup value field. I am selecting entire table. Now I am creating formula for location which is in third column. So assigning as 3. Range lookup, I need exact match, hence assigning as 0. Answer is Delhi. We can find in this dialog box itself. Now I am creating the formula for last column. Again I am referring G3 cell for lookup value field. Selecting the entire table. Salary is in fourth column in table array. Assigning 0 for appropriate result. Now we can cross check. For Sindoor, salary is 40,245. Now whatever result that we have derived matched with existing current table. Now I am changing referred lookup value field. Right now it is Sindoor. I am replacing with Sai Krishna. And all the relevant fields are changed. And we can cross check with the existing table. And changing as Sandeep. Whenever change happened in referred cell, dependent components also got changed. So this is the process how we can refer a cell against the field of lookup value argument. And my final question is, what is the object of VLOOKUP function? Through this function of VLOOKUP, we can retrieve corresponding value of lookup value. Corresponding value is determined based on argument of column index number. Thanks for watching this video.